Livestock production is expected to double in the next 40 years if it is to keep up with the increasing demand for animal source foods, especially in developing countries where populations are rising and incomes are growing. This already defines the research problem, which is sourcing sustainable and alternative sources of feed. Cassava peels have been identified as one such source, especially because they are abundant and they do not serve at the moment as food for humans. There are 3 million households in Nigeria involved in producing and processing cassava, and amongst them, 85% are women. These are the people who would benefit from the incremental value that is attached to the innovation we have here. This product, which is currently a waste, is being made to have weight for weight to become the equivalent of half the price of maize per weight. This is enormous because from 14 million metric tons that are being wasted per annum, you can get at least 4 million tons of feed that go to the livestock industry. It means relief for the industry also. The process is one that aims to reduce drying from 3 days to within a day. And we have achieved here drying within 6 hours. The process starts with the arrival of fresh peels. These fresh peels are sorted for stumps which would damage the grater if they are used. Grating is done 3 times to reach a consistency that is good for pressing water out. This physical process of hydraulic press is what really does the technology a lot of good. Because if you press 1,000 kg of freshly processed peels, you immediately remove 500 liters of water within 30 minutes. And this is a long way into the process of drying. The next stage is to loosen the dried cake and fractionate it into fine fraction, which is good for poultry and other monogastrics, and a coarse fraction that is higher in fiber content that is good for small ruminants and large ruminants. After the separation, the next stage is sun drying. Because there are many factors involved in sun drying, especially the surface and the thickness of drying, we have to conduct drying experiments.
This is a simple experiment designed to find out the nature of the surface. Does it help in the drying efficiency? And the second question that we are trying to address is, like, what is the spread of thickness, optimum spread of thickness, where you can get the good drying within a matter of 6 to 8 hours. So here we are trying 5 different surface areas. You can see the galvanized iron sheet, the aluminum sheet, the polymer, the cement slab, and polymer spread on the grass. So these are the 5 different surface areas where we are trying to compare the drying efficiency. And in terms of spread of thickness, we have 3 thickness that corresponds to 4 kgs per square meter, 6 kgs per square meter, and 8 kgs per square meter. So the results of this will tell us, like, if a small scale farmer, what best combination he can use for achieving the best drying efficiency in a matter of 6 to 8 hours.
While we have two major lines of products which industry is interested in, that is the fine fraction and the coarse fraction, there are other products that we are also looking at as possibilities from cassava peel. And these include pelleting to reduce dust, pelleting to use as a substrate for aflasafe, pelleting in different sizes for ruminants, small ruminants and large ruminants. And we also think that silage making directly from grated or whole peels is entirely possible. We have had a number of visitors coming around here. We have invited the local processors. They have seen the process and they see that these are exactly the same machines they use. We have also received a group of participants who have come for an RTB meeting in Ibadan here.
Well, I'm very impressed by what we've seen. The other day we visited the oil processing center and we saw very large amounts of waste peel that was producing an environmental hazard and really no value added. So we've been thinking for some time that there has to be a better way to do things. And I think we've seen today a real breakthrough in adding value by using technology which processors have to hand. So I think this is a real breakthrough and hopefully we can add a lot of value to the processors and we can actually improve the price that they're able to pay for the cassavas they're purchasing, and at the same time we're going to take away an environmental damage that's being caused by the cassava processing. So I think it's really good progress, and we're very excited that this is a collaboration between different CRPs. So it's a collaboration of livestock and fish, of human tropics, and of roots, tubers and bananas. So I think it shows how by coming together in a very team-building way, we've been able to make some progress. So I think it's a very encouraging progress, and it's been great to see how Peter Kulikov and Achu have come together to think through a potential idea and to translate that idea into an innovation that's looking extremely promising. And now we've seen a link up with industry, so we can turn this invention into something which is going to make money for people and is going to be self-sustaining as a business.
I'm very happy to see this happening because this is exactly what we are aiming at, looking at gaps in research and development whereby we can fill the gaps and make more products that will ultimately benefit smallholders in a better way. And this is really very satisfying to see the progress made here and to hope that we will see the development of a new market in Nigeria.
This is a multi-center, multi-CRP, multidisciplinary project involving SIP, IITA, ILRI, GCP 21. That's Global Cassava Partnership for the 21st Century. The CRPs involved are RTB, humid tropics, and livestock and fish. And amongst the disciplines, you have animal scientists, you have an economist, you have plant pathologists, and an engineer supporting the conceptualization of the project.